CNN. CNN. They only want to show black folks collecting food stamp vouchers. Why is that? Why am I not surprised by the centralized ninja network? That's what I call it. These networks have codes, as you know, where it come to black folks. So why am I not surprised? Boy, have they changed. When mama dog, who won the mayor race in New York, you notice the questions they asked him? What you gonna do with New York? How you gonna do with it? If he was white, they don't be asking all that. But this is what happens when you messing with these networks like that. And it's the oldest trick. Well, CNN didn't go more conservative, more Fox light. So the oldest thing in the book is to scare white people to think that's all black folks getting these snaps. That's what it is. That's all it is. It's all about snap. Snap and clap. That's right. That's all they're trying to do. They be playing rhythm is a dancer. That's what they be thinking. That's what they be selling you on. The reality is more white people get the SNAP benefits. The reality is the people that are really taking a kicking from the Trump administration now look more like Trump. But that's not it's not fashionable in the media. It's just like anytime there's a crime story, something goes down, i.e. the NBA scandal, i.e. the gambling. We don't see none of the Guido's family, but we see Chauncey Billups and Damian Jones walking all in the street, and Terry Rozier looking all in the street, all loyal. Cats walking in the courtroom like Tupac did as George Jefferson, bopping. That's what you see, but you never see the other perpetrators or the people who need stuff. So why should this ever surprise or shock you? They do everything in the book to show racist bias and agendas. So why are you surprised about CNN? The centralized ninja network. That's what I call them. Ain't it funny how these titles just hit me in my head? I will tell people all the time, I don't be rehearsing scripts or nothing like that. And, if I was an on-stage comedian, I'd be in trouble because I'd have to think on the fly or have to have a piece of paper by me what I write down. Because my brain just be like, And it just goes like, But am I surprised that CNN pulls this mess? No, they want everybody to think that, that's the main people. So look at all them black folks. That's what they do. Never mind the white businesses and things when we had the lockdown, had to take the PPL loans. Never mind all that. Even the mighty Los Angeles Lakers was trying to take out a PPL loan. And you know what? The guy who run the Treasury Department said, well, I'm big Laker fans, but I can't give them no money. Because originally, if you remember when the checks were originally done right, rich folks was getting that money.